Well, here we are then. Welcome to a new podcast. This is the Netsix and Chill podcast here. Welcome to episode 1. Basically, what this is three people, three just generally normal people, and we're just going to talk a bit of football, really. General news. Do you want to say hi? Alright, so I've got Leo and Connor joining us. They'll be joining us most weeks. No, this is a one-off. Normally this would occur on a Thursday, but this week we're deciding to do it on a Monday because of that was smooth. This week decided on Monday because we got some very interesting topics to talk about even. Connor got the name Netsix and Chill, so yeah, credit to him if you like it. And yeah, let's just get in with it. We're running a few things through, mostly. Well, I'll tell you the plan of action. Most weeks we'll do some sort of fixture roundup, Europe, England, stuff like that. What else? And we'll have some main issues, and first of all, yeah, that's the type, as you see by the title of the video. The main topic: should there be an international break? It's quite a big issue, I would say. Although there's a lot of people against it. Oh my god, the quality is awful. Oh well. There's a lot of people against it. What is your opinions? Go. Anyway, who wants to go first? You know, CPAF? Okay. Yeah, okay. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, potentially you could look at that. What do you think, Leo? Okay. Yeah. See, I think maybe setting up more tournaments than this could potentially work, because for me, I mean, international friendlies tend to have not much edge about them. It's just about game time. Yeah, exactly. That's one. The only reason why you probably could say is that these teams don't come together very often. Or it seems like they do come together often. They don't come very often. They need time to play with each other. But then, the friendlies are pretty much pointless. There's a big risk of injury, firstly. So, I mean, yeah. 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 I know. Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Plus, as well, it's sometimes you have to you have to experiment with new squads. You got to try out new tactics, but yeah. What? I don't know. I don't know. I paused it. I just had it on. Um, but yeah, I don't know. It's all about trying out new tactics, trying new players. Yeah. Experience. Hmm. Exactly. But nah, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's vital. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Have we got anything else to tell about this or not? Yeah, not just have. I know, like San Marino or Gibraltar. Talking about Gibraltar, they won their first ever competitive game. Yeah, 1-0 against Armenia. Like bloody hell, Armenia, you're in trouble. Um, yeah, exactly. But yeah, exactly. Because the majority of the time, it's quite predictable what's going to happen. And also, like, a lot of those teams that come up against the big side, don't necessarily go in with a view to win the match. It's just it's, exactly try and yeah, exactly, damage limitation. So therefore, there's not a lot of competitive edge. Yeah. 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 And he's proven that coming off the bench at Dortmund. He's what is he? Only started once. Exactly. Exactly. So you think if he gets a starting opportunity at Dortmund, how many more can he get? This is just from coming off the bench. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so it's going to be hard, but he can do it. Exactly. Yeah. So. Because they got that Pulisic guy as well, don't they? So. Run the numbers. Exactly. There you go. Great. 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 Involvement to goal to minute ratio right there. It's pretty decent. Yeah, especially for a player of his age. Also, I think it's interesting that finally we've got some sort of England international that's not just playing in England. We've actually got a bit of variety now because you look at other international teams and they have players or mostly players that play all over the world in different leagues. And England lack that. I'm not saying it's a bad thing or a good thing, but we don't have anything like that, and it's good to see someone from a different country come in. Yeah, it does. Hello. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Was it Pavard? Oh, I did. Exactly, so. Juventus, yeah. Mbappe, yeah. Yeah. Gloss on grass. Should we move on? Are we done on this? Let's move on to Peterborough because I got some interesting views about that. Peterborough roundup. So this will be happening every week. This is what is it? Every week, Peterborough. Yeah, quite a bit. I am. Yeah. Bit of roundup of what's happened. Yeah. So, yeah. It was, yeah. It was good. We needed a bounce back from it, especially after getting absolutely twatted by Barnsley. And we were poor. We were poor against Brighton under 21s as well. Really poor. So it was good to get back to winning ways. We needed it desperately. Stop the rot. I know it was only 2 games that we didn't win in, but still, it's good to get back to winning ways. It feels nice. It's good that we've kept that automatic promotion spot off. We fell out of it earlier in the day, but no, it's been good. We've got, our away form continues to be fantastic. If we can just transfer that to home now, then we're looking good, but we must keep it up. Debatable. It's been no. It's definitely, I would say it's improved, but it's not anything like special. It has got better from previous season. Yeah, it's the biggest stand. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Also, what I find interesting as well. Yeah. Yeah, but exactly. Fans make football. Mm. Well, they got the new stand. They got that. They got that motor point stand at the end, which is, to be honest, rarely used by home fans. It's only half used. Only half the stand is used. Sometimes used for when away teams bring a lot of support, but it's rarely used. And if you think about exactly, yeah. Exactly, and the fact that try yeah, the motor point stand, yeah. But anyway, this game against Scunthorpe, edgy first half. Both teams lack the finishing edge, but Matt Godden just does Matt Godden, and first goal was quite good. Some good work in the build-up. Second goal, keeper completely mucked it up, helped it in easily. So, but it's good. Yeah, and yeah, Godden. Yeah, Matt Godden. Yeah, scored twice against his first professional club. Matt Godden. Yeah, and he's. Yeah, top scorer in the league as well. 11, I think it's 11 goals this season. So we've got more team players. Exactly, we got Marriott. I still think Marriott. Exactly. You look at the people that have hit the net this season. Gordon and Cummings have Ivan Toney as well. He couldn't even break into the squad last weekend. Yeah, he came off the bench at 64 minutes. So him as well as Cummings. Dembele scored. O'Hara in midfield. A lot of goals from midfield. That's something that we lacked in previous seasons. So it's great to see him. No. Yeah, and you look across the midfield. It's good, and yeah, but yeah, it was either going to be a make or break, and it looks like it's maybe a make so far. Of course, we've still got over 30. We've got over 30 odd games yet to go, so anything can happen. But it's looking good so far. Yeah, and the overhaul worked. What is it though? Aaron Chapman has been questionable again. He's had a few critics from the Peterborough fans. He's made some good saves this season, but he's had a few dodgy moments, including this weekend. He had two shots he came out for them. One of them he came out for and he shouldn't have, and the next one he didn't come out for and he should have. So you're looking at Chapman there. You got a good keeper in Conor O'Malley on the bench. So yeah, I really didn't think that we were going to sign a new keeper. Bond was on loan, he did well, but I thought O'Malley was ready to make that step up to become first team keeper because he played well and he's a good backup keeper when he plays. Exactly. So I think he needs another chance. Both fullbacks haven't impressed in the last couple of games, but against Scunthorpe they upped it again. Colin Daniel was very, very poor in the last couple of games, but he answered it well on Saturday. He got an assist for the first goal. Good run down the left. Naismith again a bit meh. It wasn't great. I think the fullbacks have definitely been the weakest area, but they improved on Saturday, and that's good to see that we are continuing to improve and get on with it. Yeah. 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 Oh God, you've gone. Yeah, and as well the how like diverse and skillful wingers are these days. Like they're very good at. They're very skillful. They know stuff, and to be a fullback, it's hard. It is tough, but exactly. So, but no, it's a good 2-0 win. It's what we needed. It's comfortable. It's good to get a second clean sheet of the season as well. So credit to the defence for that. But we move on. We've got Accrington Stanley on Saturday. Who are they? I tell you, that is going to be a tough game. Accrington are in the playoffs currently. They've done fantastically since coming up from League Two. I think they've only lost one. I get this. Get the table up now. I think they've only lost twice. They've lost twice, which is the same amount as us. They've just drawn more. And they're only 4 points behind us, so they're doing really well. They are. Exactly. They've got no, you look at mind you, they've yeah, but they're at this same stage last year, and they came out of nowhere and finished almost in the playoffs. So, but you never know what's going to happen. But you know, teams like Wick, it's going to happen. Nah, but it's going to be a tough game. Accrington, not going to be easy. They're going to give us a good run for the money. We must answer them and must play just to what we normally would and score a lot of goals. We've scored 30 this year, so we can do it. Nah, we're 30 goals. Yeah. You look at this. We've scored 30. We've also conceded 19, which is down here with the likes of the teams in the relegation zone. So, but it's all right. Exactly, and that's all you need to do. Score more goals than the other team. You're going to win the game of football, unless it's offside. Haha, banter. Yeah, but you know, we've got some tough fixtures coming up, but it should be good. Look forward to it. Score predictions. Go on, might as well while we're doing it. $2-0. I'm going to write it in the Discord so we remember. So yeah, that's what Peterborough are going to look at. I think we're going to do well, and hopefully we can bring home the 3 points, and you know, yeah. Who? Accrington. What? Who? Accrington? Oh, well. So that's that done. Next up, we're off to Premier League preview. We're going to be reviewing the fixtures for this week, just assessing them. It's some big games this weekend. It's there's a lot of good games on this. Why am I going to protected browser? You can actually go and die. Premier League fixtures, yeah. Why is it going into here? Oh my god. Nah, I got it. Here we go. Got it. So we've got a lot of big games this weekend. In fact, a few derbies sitting there. A few two sides. Is it Mike Dean? Martin Atkinson? John Moss? Yeah. Is it actually? Yes. Oh, yes. Right, so... Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. We need to assess it first. Right, so... we'll run. So, Chelsea Man United. This is going to be an interesting game. Easy. United is struggling massively there. Yeah. It's a bit one-dimensional. Yeah, but at the end of the day, United, even though they have got good players, is Chris Smalling and Phil Jones going to be able to do that to a good enough level? Not against Hazard, exactly. Right. Yeah. It might be Connor, I'm not sure. Anyway, Chelsea, Man United. That's going to be interesting. I think. Is it going to be Mourinho's last game if he loses? I don't think so. Even though I think it would make sense to sack him, I just don't. Zidane, I don't know. It depends. That'd be interesting. No, I think Chelsea got the better confidence. United aren't playing. United are out of form. They're not playing well enough. Exactly. I can only see this going one way, and that's a Chelsea win. Let's go for the predictions then. Okay. I'm going 2-1 Chelsea. Right. Next game is another it sounds a derby. It's Bournemouth against Southampton, and yeah, it's not looking. I think Bournemouth are in great form at the moment, aren't they? They're somewhere. Let me have a look at the table. They're 6th in the table. They're doing really well, and full credit to Eddie Howe and his side. They're doing a really good job. But you look at Southampton. Oh, what have I done there? Yeah, those two could probably be the difference. But we're in crap form. We've not won in 3. We're 16th in the table. I don't know. Oh no, it's Fulham, bloody hell. I don't know. We've only won once. I don't know. That was good. Yeah, we beat Palace. Oh my god, why is someone's going a bit? I think Bournemouth are just in the right form. They're gonna run away with it. Score predictions. Let's go. Okay. I go 2-0 Bournemouth. Right. Next up, Cardiff Fulham. Took the two newly promoted sides into the division, and they're not having the greatest of times. Cardiff rock bottom with only 2 points. Fulham sitting just above the relegation zone with 5 points and 17th. This one's going to be a tough game. Fulham, I think one of those teams that you look at their transfer window, you say they've made good signings, but it never really gels together. We've seen that before, mostly West Ham and Everton, to be honest. Exactly. You look at them, you're like, they've made some good signings. They're going to be a factor. They're going to survive easily, but it's not like that. Premier League's so hard. And they found that so far. They got absolutely destroyed by Arsenal, didn't they? The other week, 5-1. That's not going to help their confidence. But then Cardiff haven't posed any threat at all, really. Exactly. And then, I love Neil Warnock. I think he's a great manager anywhere outside the Premier League. But in the Premier League, its success has just been limited. And you can see that here. They're struggling. They really are in a poor case. But then again, are Fulham going to be better to beat them? Probably yes, I would say. Let's go for this one then. Cardiff Fulham, let's go. Yeah, what score prediction? Right. Oh, Mitrovic. I'm going to go 1-0 Fulham. I think they'll just squeak it. Tom Kearney. Next up, Man City Burnley. I think we can only really see this going one way. Credit to Burnley. It'll always be tough coming into that, just coming off that season they had where they qualified for the Europa League. They're just hanging around. City once again, top of the league. They've only conceded 3 times this season. Joint best defence with Liverpool. Mhm. Nah, Burnley have conceded 12. So City just in such good form. They look. I don't think they're going to be stopped by Burnley at all. It's going to be a. Yeah, they do. They'll give him. They might give him a good run, but I think at home City probably are going to get it. Let's go. Score predictions. Get go. Connor. 2-1. I'm going to go 3-0 City. Because I think it'll be an easier win. Right, next fixture then. Newcastle Brighton. Now, this one is interesting. Brighton, I think that I feel like they've done all right for where they are. I thought they'd be nearer the relegation zone. Still got loads of time left, of course. They're 13th. They're coming off a win, but before that they hadn't won in 5. So they're looking all right. Newcastle, however, in shocking form, lost 5 out of their last 6. Have not made any real note of any signings, and it's just looking like a poor season on Tyneside. They made a few, but it weren't like any. They needed more, and it didn't happen, and they're struggling in 19th. Yeah, something. Yeah, that. Yeah, they're good. They're good. Yeah, exactly. And so I think, Newcastle's struggling, but is this the weekend where they maybe break that Dutch? I think so. They're playing at home. Brighton are a good side, but I don't think they'll be good enough. I think Newcastle will sneak it this weekend. Right, score. Connor. Okay, I'm going to go 2-1 to Newcastle. Wait a minute. And like this. Connor's going 0-0, and I'm going 2-1 to Newcastle. Oh yeah, this one is very interesting. West Ham against Spurs. Probably considered. Probably considered. This is probably considered West Ham's biggest derby of the year. Really, they always get a bit hyped up for the Spurs game. It's at London Stadium, so that could be interesting. West Ham. The story with West Ham is like they always have a solid, or what seems to be a solid window, and they never perform. And once again, they're sitting in 15th. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Connor's muted himself. Great. What was I going to say? Yeah, West Ham always seem like they should do better than they do. They lost last. Exactly. They lost last time out, but before that they were undefeated in 3. So they're on and off. They're very inconsistent. When they're on, they're on. When they're off, they're off. Spurs currently in 5th. They've won their last 3 games. So before that, of course, they lost 2, but they're just sitting on that brink of Champions League again. Will it be a comfortable win against West Ham? Probably not, but I can see them edging it. So score predictions, please. Oh. I'm going to go... I think... I'm going 2-0 to Spurs. I think they'll win. Yeah. Right, and the final 3 o'clock kickoff is Wolves taking on Watford. Now this could be a spicy match. Watford and Wolves, fair credit to them. They've come out of the blocks in the Premier League this year, and they've been doing great. I mean, Wolves, I kind of expected this of them to come out all guns firing. They're in the top 8. This is where I expect them to finish for the rest of the season. Watford surprised us all. However, they've lost. They haven't won in 4 now. That's 4 games on the spin without a win. So they're not in the greatest of form. However, Wolves 6 games unbeaten. Very good for them. And they're doing well. I mean, they're not scoring a lot, but they're not conceding a lot either. So it's working what they've got going. And it's gonna be tight. Both teams are good. They've shown it this season. Yeah. I think Wolves will win it. You know. What's score predictions for this then? Okay, and Connor's gone 2-1 Wolves. I have to say, I think it's also going to be 2-0 to Wolves. Alright, that rams off the 3 o'clock kickoffs. On to the late kickoff, which is Huddersfield against Liverpool. And, well, this is... we can't really see this going much different. Huddersfield have not won a game in the Premier League this season. 18th in the league. Struggling for goals, conceding a lot. And Liverpool, really, are just... kind of the exact opposite of that. Haven't lost this season. They've drawn their last 2. They've drawn their last 2 games. They've drawn their last 2 games. So yeah, go on, Connor. I think, yeah. I think Shaqiri will do just as well, you know. I think he will be alright. Right, go on then. Go on then. Let's have your predictions. What's your predictions then? Okay, Leo. I know 4-0 Liverpool. I think they'll just absolutely smack him. Right, now we move on to Sunday. Only one game on Sunday. It's not a classic. It's Everton against Crystal Palace. Now, these 2 teams, they're very meh teams. They're in the same kind of position. I mean, Everton are up there fighting for Europa League spot. Well, they're not now, but they can easily get up there with a win on the weekend. Yeah. I'm not sure. What is it? Palace in that same bracket as Southampton and West Ham in terms of just above the relegation zone. So they're not having the greatest seasons, but solid for Palace. I think they just want to do is survive, and they're doing that so far. Yeah, they're looking alright. Everton have been like very, very inconsistent. In their last 6 games, they've drawn 2, lost 2, and won 2. So they're on and off currently. You know, some days they're doing well, some days they're not. But I think Palace give them a run for the money this weekend. I do. Okay, score predictions then. Yeah, Everton are playing at home. Right, what are we going for? Connor. 1-0. 1-0 Crystal Palace, did you say? Oh, 1-1. Yeah, I'm going to go 1-1 as well. I think that's going to be the result. And finally, Monday Night Football. This could be pretty good as well. Arsenal against Leicester at the Emirates. And You know, fair play Arsenal. They're in good, fantastic form. They've won their last 6 in the Premier League. And that's not even counting the Europa League or any other competition like that. They are fair credit to Unai Emery. Like the first 2 games of the season against City and Chelsea, who arguably are 2 of the best sides in the league right now. They lost, but they've been on really good form, and I think credit to Unai Emery. He's done well there to bring it around. I know. He's got them playing some nice stuff, and I don't think they'll be they won't Leicester, who are 10th. Leicester have won 4, lost 4. So once again, the very middle team. They've not been great, but they've not been awful either. Yeah, same. They're in good form. However, I still can't see Arsenal fighting for a title, but I think they'll easily get Champions League quite easily, and credit to Unai Emery for doing that. Right, what we going then? Connor, 2-1. Okay. Oh. 2. Okay. Let's. Alright. Right, he hasn't. I'm just gonna show him 2-1 at Connor. 2-1. You got it in 2-1 Arsenal. Okay, right. And then I'm gonna go. Oh my god, my Discord's going off crazy. I'm gonna go 3-1 Arsenal. I think they'll just do really well. Exactly. And that's the fixtures for this week. We're gonna finish on there. You reckon? Or do we leave that for another week? Yeah, okay. Go on then. Yeah. 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 Okay. I'd have to go for. Who's pretty decent at penalties? I'm trying to think here. You know, I think. To be honest, I'll probably go Messi. You know, just simple. Takes good penalties. Right, go again. Fabinho, interesting. Fair enough. Right, next one. I'm gonna go for Alan Shearer. Oh, yeah, I was gonna go for him. I don't know. Do you know, I'm gonna put an interesting. What was I gonna say? I'm gonna go. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna go Del Piero. I've had 3, I think. I've had Shearer, Messi, and Del Piero. Matt Letizia, 49 out of 50 penalty attempts in his life, in his career. So there you go. One more. He's going. Probably. No. Don't know. I'm gonna go for. I wouldn't normally go for him, but Steven Gerrard. Yeah. Right, so that pick a goalkeeper. Bloody hell. No, you want a good goalkeeper, surely. I reckon. No, wait a minute. I haven't got my keeper yet. Edwin van der Sar. Yeah. Bad keepers. Bad keepers. Fraser Forster. And that went that. Thanks. I got to say thanks to myself for tuning in and being the only one that tuned in. But if you haven't watched it live, go and watch it afterwards. We've got some great views here. We're doing this weekly. We might not get many views, but we enjoyed doing it, and I enjoyed it. Did you? Good. It's nice to talk a bit of football. And, well, I guess we'll see you on Thursday next week. Remember, not this week, it'll be next week. On Thursday, we'll have a bit more of a roundup. And, yeah, we'll join you then. Thank you for watching Netsix and Chill. We'll be back for the second episode, probably on a different channel. And yeah, until next time, we'll see you then. Bye-bye.